Hey, how's it going? I'm the Sanguiem, and welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. So last episode we made the reactor a little earlier than we should have, but that's so that we could hide the flywheels in it and have power in the Invar Factory. And yeah, to get to that we did a couple things, like make some backpacks. But you know what, now that I think about it, I didn't really show off the backpack all that much. Yeah, right here. And I can add more pockets to it, actually. I can add 3 tiny pockets, 3 medium pockets, and another large pocket, which I don't really need that right now. I think this is enough space for now. Oh yeah, I got 4 skeleton shard fragments. 2 more, and I don't have to worry about skeletons anymore. But yeah, it is a nice little, cute little workstation in the corner. I work on my sewing in peace. Anyway, I did quite a few things between last episode and this one. One thing I did for sure was stock up on a lot of, like, supplies. For example, you can see I now have 19 stacks of cogwheels. Now, I don't know about if you've noticed or not, but I definitely had less than a stack of cogwheels available to me last time. I also have, like, 2 stacks of gearboxes, 4 stacks of encased chain drives, a bunch of smart chutes and normal chutes and funnels, and like I just stocked up on everything. So which for the gears, it mostly just involved standing in a corner doing, you know, gear crafting for like an hour. It was kind of tedious, but it's done now, and I don't have to worry about it again for a long time. And I did 2 other things while waiting for this episode. And that is, well, I think I've mentioned before how I wanted to make some of these farms a little more, like, hands-off. This is one of them here, the iron farm. Now this thing is collecting iron. Eventually. Well, the flint is still going to be used to be traded for, you know, like stuff and things over there. We have a smart chute here that is putting flint underground, but it's heading over here to this spruce drawer that's holding flint tiles, because I got a machine down here that compresses them into flint tiles. And then if I want to trade them or anything, I just, you know, take them out and put them in the trade machine over there. And I intend to upgrade this shop here a little bit, make a better clay production thing going on, but I'd like to wait until all the 7 strainers are gone. Which is kind of ironic, because I just made a way for me to get straw passively so that I could craft these easily. And now I'm going to replace it, so yeah, that's something else, isn't it? And another thing that I automated was this. Now you can see that we have gabbro, granite, diorite, and andesite, because now when this thing reaches the top, it deposits 1 stack of items, it gets smelted, and this arm sorts it. And if I want to trade them off or do something with them, I just grab them and that's it. I don't have to throw them in the bulk smelter anymore, and I can kind of use it for other things. There is one small flaw with it, and that is, you see that stockpile switch on there? Like right there at my crosshairs? That, for some reason, occasionally that thing will forget its settings. But yeah, I dealt with that problem before in other worlds where a block that has specific settings on it, if part of a contraption, will just forget the things it needs to know. I've especially noticed that with, what you call them? Sequenced gear shifts, yeah, especially with sequenced gear shifts, because they'll just forget what they're supposed to do when you give them a redstone signal. Well, yeah, this thing, that thing is designed so that when that barrel's empty, it sends a signal to the bottom, and it basically makes it go back down. It tends to forget how to do that, and it'll do this thing where it comes up here, and then it'll go back down, and then it'll come back up, and it'll go back down, and it'll just get caught in this loop where it's going up, down, up, down, up, down, and, I bet I could fix it if I just reworked how the redstone worked, but it took so long to figure out how to get this to work, like, efficiently. So I'm just gonna leave that for another day, and just be glad it kinda sorta works right now. Automating this tree farm is gonna be a nightmare, so I don't want to do it. I think for now I'm just gonna keep emptying it by hand. But if I ever do decide to automate it, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I could just put another arm and sort it like this, but I mean, this one has oak logs, and this one has spruce logs, and this one's already full of sticks. This one's full of this one just gets all the saplings. Like, there's no space to put cherry logs, dark oak, and spruce. And then if the sticks are full, what am I supposed to do? Just like have it take it somewhere else? Like, I'm gonna need some kind of stockpile switch to tell it, hey, too many sticks, burn what's in this bottom chest or something. I don't know. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of work, and I just didn't. I don't know. I was already running low on time by the time I got done those other 2 farms. So someday maybe. But I just wanted to show it to you guys because I wanted you to know that I've been making some progress off camera for those farms. Because the less time I have interacting with those, the more time I can spend down here. Because this lift, like, I made it a little bit faster, but it still takes time to get into the Invar Factory. Oh dear. Maybe it's going too fast. Did you see that? I was bouncing backwards. So, now, we're gonna be working on this room here. Now, as for the layout, I'm not 100% sure. I do know for sure, though, that in this corner over here, I want a tree farm. Like, all the way back there. And I want it to be jutting out from the abyss via, like, a pillar like this one. Except, obviously, it's gotta be an even number, like, not an even, an odd number of spaces wide, so that you can actually put something in the middle for rotation. Let's just try to make a platform over there, huh? We'll make a platform, and you know what? While I'm at it, I might as well try and plan, you know, the layout of the rest of the floor, so let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we are. Here's a nice little room for us to work with. We got the tree platform over there, and I figured maybe we could have the sand be generated over here. And then brought over to here, where it'll be turned into TNT. And then over here we can have the, like, all the wood turned into sticks, and excess wood is just gonna get disposed of. We don't need it. It's, like, the tree farm's even smaller than usual. In fact, it probably doesn't even need to be this big. Like, we could have been maybe smaller, but it works. So we're going to be having singularities made in here as well. So the crushing wheels would be crafted, immediately ground up, and then we're going to have them. Well, this is enough space to sort through and process wood into sticks and then turn it into crushing wheels and all that. And then this spot over here is reasonably big enough for, you know, we could just have like a display to make TNT and all that. But where are we gonna put the slimy fern stuff? Well, I figure for the most part it would just go down there. And there's a slime chunk over there, huh? I guess if you have an underground factory, this is, one of those things you gotta look out for. I'm gonna have to slime-proof a lot of my machines, somehow. Oh boy, I don't even want to think about that. For now, let's just look at this here tree farm. I have a couple of things. Got this. Hold on. What do you say we use these here silica steel barrels, which are made using silica steel, which is just, you know, iron, charcoal, or coal, and quartz. And then you burn it, smithy it with the barrel, and it's not as good as the arcane barrel. In fact, I think arcane barrel's like... Oh no, it's not the best barrel. Cobalt's the best. Huh. Either way, I think it aesthetically, like, jives with what we're going for, so... Alright, I just now remembered, though, that I need deployers. So, guess I'll go get those. And I should mention that, I think birch trees are gonna be what I use, just because if I use normal oak trees, I mean, that would mean more wood in the long run, but they also drop apples, and, you know, that's just one more thing I gotta sort through. I don't want to sort through it, so... Okay, there we go. We got a little something here. So, let's see. Alright, it planted some birch. Very good. Now, there are no lights here, which is rather unfortunate. I gotta figure out what to do about that. I guess I could just do that. Alright, but yeah, now we have a tree farm running down here. All that's left now is to make the sand farm and make a sorting machine here, and we pretty much have the, like, the sticks, sand, and cobble ready to go, which is, of course, the first 3 steps. Well, 3 of 4 steps. We got this whole branch over here that we gotta think about. All of which are going in here, by the way. We're gonna grow the flowers in here, too. I thought about maybe doing that over here. Oh, we don't have to grow the flowers in here. We can push that over to the color room. Do something about that over there. Maybe just put it on display. I don't know. We'll figure that part out later. What I want to do for the rest of this episode is do something... Like, do some setting up for later. See, this step over here. When dropped as an item, chromatic compound will absorb light around itself and eventually turn into refined radiance. Choose one of the 3 approaches. Auto-placing light-emitting blocks near the dropped compound items. Supplying light-emitting blocks as items on nearby depots, belts, or throwing the compound into beacon for free and instant item conversion. Now, we could just have it go into, like, you know, have some torches on some depots nearby and just have that happen. You know, like, just have some timed conversion, but why do that when we could just straight up have a beacon, you know? Like, we could just have a beacon. And the only real way you can get a beacon is by fighting the Wither. So, let's go do that. Let's go fight the Wither. Now, you're just saying, slow your roll, Andrew. You need Wither skulls for that. Well, yeah, you're right. We do need Wither skulls. So, follow me to the basement. And, let's see, where is it? It's here. Encyclopedia of Tinkering. Let's go ahead and open this. Broad tools. The Cleaver. The Cleaver is a high-damage, slow-speed weapon. Expanders increase the area of sweep attack, and Silky grants are AoE shearing. Ooh, AoE shearing. And it just automatically has Beheading 2. And because it automatically has Beheading 2, we can just make one of these and go out and we should be able to just get Wither Skull heads, like, without even needing, like, a looting enchantment. So we're going to make a Cleaver from Tinker's Construct, which requires 1 large plate, 2 tough handles, and a broad blade. So, let's make that. And then we're going to go to the Nether Fortress and grab some skulls. Now, we ain't ending the episode till we get them. We're not going to fight the Wither this episode, but I figured we at least should get the skulls. First off, we're going to need to make some of these. Let me actually get some wood for this. Just grab a bunch of planks. Should be fine. I'll make a one wooden broad blade, one tough handle, and one large plate. Oh, look at that! Advancement, tool parts. This is the first time I've made tool parts, isn't it? One ingot. Oh, it's been cheapened. It used 2 ingots, I think. So let's take 3 gold ingots. Throw them in here. Alright, so now let's make some casts. Alright, so now we have a large plate cast, tough handle cast, and broad blade cast. So now that we can make the more advanced types of stuff with that, let's figure out what kind of materials we can make it out of. I've seemed to have reached a conundrum here. Necrotic bone was something I want to use, but I think I need 8 of them, and they drop from wither skeletons, which means I gotta go to the Nether and get some necrotic bones so that I can make a cleaver so I can kill more wither skeletons. I already have looting 3 on the treasure smack, so I don't know. I could just go ahead and use that sword, but at the very least, I'm gonna go ahead and make the other parts. So, I think I've decided I want to use slime steel. Either slime steel or slime wood. I need slime steel and queen's slime for the handle. I need both of these. What does it take to... Whoops. What does it take to make these? Magma cream, molten gold, cobalt. That's not bad. Yeah, I can make that right now. What about, slime steel? Alright, sky slime might be a little trickier. Just because I don't have sky slime. I think if I just find one of those little islands, I should be able to collect. Okay. So I have a little bit of adventuring I need to do to make this cleaver, which is just slightly tedious, but that's fine. I can make most of what I need already. So for the hell of it, let's just make what we can make. By grabbing 1 cobalt. Well, hold on. Let's just grab a bunch of cobalt. Okay. Let's throw one of these, and one of these in here. This should give us what we want. I think a tough rod only needs 2 ingots to fill. Wait, it requires 3 now? Didn't it used to be 2? I could have swore it used to be 2. Ah! Oh no! I need more. I need blazing blood! No! Oh! I did not read the fine print. Okay, hold on. This has been a long time coming. So now we have to drain this lava so that we can have empty fuel gauges. These are gonna be filled with blazing blood. That foundry down there, it's... Like, I've been... Like... I don't want this to have this in there. Like, I want it to be blazing blood, so let's just get rid of the lava. Put it back in the tank. It seems like an efficient way to deal with that. Alright, put those there. As for how we're gonna get blazing blood in there, not sure yet. I think maybe we should put some kind of station here, where we could just deposit blazing blood for now. Oh gosh, alright, here, let me just rig something up real quick. Be right back. Okay, here we go! Put the blazing blood in there, and it'll just... Whoops. And it'll go in there. There we go. We have blazing blood now. Like, an input for it. Alright, let's try to grab at least 10 blaze rods, since 10 equals a bucket. Alright, I think that'll do. Now we have 2 buckets of blazing blood. Excellent. It doesn't work like that, huh? This'll probably work, though. Put that there. Oh, there it goes. Alright, there we go. We got some blazing blood now. Alright, so now we should be able to just throw this stuff in and get some alloying done. I swear, if this is only supposed to work in the smeltery and not the foundry, I'm gonna lose my mind. A scorched alloyer. Simple alloying machine. So, I can... What? Oh my god, I'm annoyed. I am so annoyed right now. I just want to make some alloys. With blazing blood. Why can't I do that? I thought the foundry... I gotta use the... Ah! This is a learning experience. I am very glad that I am learning how this works. Put that there. So now that should work. It did it! It did it near instantly! Okay. That took a ridiculous amount of time. But it's done, I think. We have a Queen Slime Tough Handle. Wow. That should not have been as complicated as it was. Real quick, how do you make slime steel? You also need blazing blood. Alright, I'm glad I checked. So we're going to be doing some alloying again, involving that. So now we need sky slime. We need 2 slime balls. That's it. That's it. Just 2 slime balls. Now I think, I might be wrong, but I think there are some around here somewhere. I think there's some over here, maybe? No, those are flowers. Okay, here. See this little thing here? Add waypoint? Accept? I don't see it on my screen anywhere, so I'm just gonna go in this direction. Hey! Check it out! Yes! So a beacon did show up. You just gotta... It's just... The chunk has to be rendered or something. Alright. Here we are, some sky slime. Alright, I think I already have a sapling, but I'll attempt to get one anyway. There we go. Wait a minute, this is not normal fluid. Okay, sure. I needed more lava in my empty lava bucket anyway. Alright. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna accept the free lava and go on my merry way. That's an interesting bug, though, I will say. Alright, now we have some slime steel, and it looks kind of pretty, actually. There was one time I made a base using these seared ingot gouges and filling it with lava and putting it in the design of the wall for natural for lighting reasons. And it ended up looking pretty cool. But unfortunately, none of the other like Tinker molten liquids looked good enough in my opinion. But yeah, that slime steel looks pretty cool. I bet you could get away with using tanks of that stuff in a wall design, if you could afford it, that is. And then my last thing I wanted to do was Electrum. I think Electrum might not be available in this mod. Ah! Okay! Fine! I'll do something else. Rose gold! Rose gold it is. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing rose gold. Alright, got some rose gold. See, look at that. I knew these other buttons would come in handy eventually. Okay. Here it is. Novice Tinkerer. Alright, we have a Cobalt Rose Gold Cleaver. I'm assuming I could potentially fix this with Rose Gold as well as Cobalt, so Rose gold is not that hard to come by. So if I ever need repair, there you go. Now, I believe it should be able to create over slime passively, thanks to the queen slime metal here. And that can be consumed as durability.
Nope.
However, there's one more thing I want to do to this before we go anywhere, and that is melting. Here we are. Causes dropped items and attacked entities to be melted into the tool's tank. If I attacked a skeleton, I would end up with milk in this thing. But hopefully by attacking a blaze first, I get blazing blood, and that's that. So real quick, let's just go ahead and give it that ability. There we go. Okay, we have melting now. Modification. So now this thing can hold basically 1 bucket. That's not a lot. So it would be wise of me to add more to that. Okay. I think we're ready to finally go to the Nether. Oh my god, that took forever. It's been an hour and a half of me running around to make this thing. But we're good now. We're good now. So now let's go. You know what? Let's just do a test. What's it got? Milk. It's got some milk. We got milk in here now. Yeah, we got milk. Alright. So, let's go kill some blazes and wither skeletons, huh? I just realized that I made this wrong. I was supposed to use slime wood so that it would create its own durability, like its own over slime, but I used slime steel instead of slime wood, and now my weapon doesn't work the way I thought it would. That is unfortunate. Okay, we're here! Now we just gotta actually find wither skeletons. My shield is about to break, which is awesome. So let's just run around for a bit, I guess. And hopefully we'll find what we're looking for. There they all are. Problem is, though, it's much darker on my screen compared to the OBS recording, so I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. Wait, I'm stuck? Oh, hell! I got one. I got a necrotic bone, too. Nice. Oh, look at that. I already got one. I only fought 3. Ooh, buddy cards. Do I have milk in here? Oh god, I have milk in here. Apparently you can milk a wither skeleton. Uh-oh. I just realized something that might help me. Putting this on. An actual helmet. Oh, hell! I got a blaze head! Wait, recapitated. Sets this tool ahead by 1 upgrade. Put the head back on. What the hell does that mean? Ay, 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 ay. Whoa. That was a little scary. Oh, Lord. I'm surprised that I can't drink this. Yikes, I got hit. I can't heal anymore. Maybe I should head home. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna head back. I did not bring enough food, apparently. But hey, I got one skull. I can get more later. All that matters really is that I got one. Plus, evidently, you can sever a skeleton skull and make it a wither skull with 6 withered ribs. And hey, take a look at this. I got 6 withered ribs. Now, I could save these to turn into a charm that lets me, you know, be invisible to wither skeletons, but how useful is that really going to be? Think about it. Am I really going to be hanging around wither skeletons constantly? No, probably not. So, yeah, unless there's going to be a spawner, then I want to make a spawn killing thing out of it, but no, I'm probably not. Probably not. So I'm just gonna maybe I can get 2 skeleton skulls and do that, huh? Okay, we're home. Good. Let's throw some of this in here. Alright, we do have a wither skeleton skull now. So, we don't have 3, but that's okay. We can get those at a later date. Alright, I'm gonna leave this episode here. So we didn't get a lot of skulls out of that, but I think we have enough materials to get wither skeleton skulls when we need them. We just gotta go around and kill a couple skeletons, like just normal ones, and get their heads. And I kinda want a skeleton charm anyway, so that'll, you know, warrant some rib drops as well. And check this out! While we were gone, doing, you know, making the cleaver and all that, this thing has been spreading. Although, it occurs to me that it doesn't look like it's gonna cut this one here. Maybe I ought to remove that one, huh? But anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing, and remember, the Wasteland is watching. See ya.